Quality content here, folks. Quality. That's not recording now. Now we are. Does that sound good? I don't know. I'll find out in post, right? That's what they all say. Well, anyway, here's another video. I felt like just making something because the past two videos I just made of my trip recently, you can go watch them on my Instagram. They're great. Good time. I just felt like making something else, and we got the World Cup starting this weekend. I figured, why not make a prediction video, right? Anyway, that's what we're doing here. We're going to look at the World Cup brackets, just pick group from group, who the winners will be, who the runner-up is going to be, and then from there, it's going to seed the round of 16 and all that. We're doing this all on the FIFA World Cup 22 Predictor website here from EA.com. Look at that, right? It's good stuff. We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna go for it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a very I would say logic-based guessing here, but it's also just going to be straight off the dome, no preparation, just winging it. So, Group A, here we go. The Group A is looking like Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands. Netherlands right there. That game over. Game over. Netherlands are going to win that group. Maybe you got Senegal coming in second place. Senegal has got Sadio Mane, so that's it. That's pretty much all I know about them. But he's a winner. He does those things. Qatar and Ecuador, they got no shot. Group B. Now, listen, U.S. We'll give it a go. We'll give it our best shot. But you know what? England here, it's just their year. They got the squad. They got the in motivation after the Euros in 2018. 2018. That's the last World Cup. No, but after what happened in the Euros and everything, they made it so far into the final, and then just to lose in the penalties and everything, it just wasn't right. Wasn't right at all. The runner-up. All right, listen. As patriotic as I'd like to be as a U.S. fan, and say that we'll have a shot with the competition in this group, England for sure taking it, and then Wales in the group too. But you know what? The U.S. is going to do it. We're going to overcome. We're going to fight the odds. We're going to win that shit. We're going to fucking... We'll be the runners-up. We'll see who we face after that, but let's fucking go USA, baby. Oh, God. We're the worst. Group C. All right, so there's Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Argentina, who do they got, right? Who do they have that's like prolific and one of the best players in the world and is dying to win a World Cup and fighting as hard as he can and what could possibly be his last World Cup ever. So Argentina, there you go. And Poland right now, I mean, all you need up front is Robert Lewandowski to just bang a couple in during this group stage and make you move on. So there's Group C. We got Group D coming up here. There's France, Denmark, Tunisia, and Australia. Again, is there anybody in this group who's recently just, I don't know, maybe just won the World Cup and is trying to defend it this year and hopefully win it again with quite possibly one of the strongest squads in the competition? Yeah, so France taking that group. Denmark, though, and Australia. Is this going to be one of those, like, upset groups right here where it's like, you know, Australia shouldn't be moving on and shouldn't be, like, playing as well as they do this year, but they're going to pull it off? Let's see. Group E, there's Spain, Germany, Japan, and Costa Rica. Holy shit. That's a tough group. Pretty much just because in the past, like, 20 years, you have two World Cup winners in there, and then Japan is slowly creeping up and always, like, competing in the World Cup. Like, I've been watching a lot of highlights in the past couple weeks, and in each one of those, Japan definitely moves into the, like, round of 16, and I think even in the 2018 Cup, they might have made it to quarterfinals, semifinals, something like that. Yeah, and Germany didn't even, like, make it through, I think. Yeah, they didn't even make it through to the round of 16. So here's how I see this one going, okay? Spain's going to do it. This is going to be like one of those groups that is like so tight and like you can't decide who the winner's going to be because of exactly how like Germany got eliminated in the last cup. These are going to be some very like tight games. In the end though, Spain I think will take it, and Japan is going to be the runner-up. We'll see. Group F. Fuck. You got Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. Belgium, that's a dark horse. Belgium is one of those teams and has some of those players that every year they should be like winning it kind of thing. It's pretty unfortunate. Like they do make it pretty far all the time. They were actually third place in the last cup. You got Kevin De Bruyne, the Hazards, Lukaku up front. Come on, Pukaku. Anyway, there you go. There's your winner right there, Group F. Croatia, though. Oh, Croatia's in this group? Damn. So Belgium is going to win it, but Croatia, again, they just made it to the final in the last World Cup. Could have won it, should have won it, but France that year was just crazy. Anyway, there's Group F. That's totally how that's going to go. Group G. Nope. Group G, we got Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. All right, here's the thing, okay? Don't tell the English fans. But Brazil is probably going to win it. They just got that squad right now. Brazil's got a stacked team. Brazil's you got to watch out for Brazil this year, all right? And in second place, we will go with Switzerland, just because Switzerland is also one of those squads in Europe right now that can always perform, always show up. And the last group, Group H, that's Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and Korea. Uruguay is going to win this group. Portugal is going to come in second, all right? Portugal's not going to win it, and I'll tell you why. There's some guy on that team. He's some huge soccer superstar, like megastar who, I don't know, he might have just had a crazy interview and basically just talked all kinds of shit about his current team. Boy, he's just such a great guy right now. It's going to totally mess with Portugal's run. So they're not going to have their focus, and they're not going to win the group. They're going to come in second. And that'll lead to what happens in the round of 16 here. This is how it's going to look. This is what I think. We'll see what happens next when we move on. All right. Ooh. God. Oh, the U.S. is not going to catch a break at all this cup. There's just no shot. No shot. Against the Netherlands, dude. Oh, my God. We got no shot. No fucking shot. Wow, that was funny. That was good. Argentina versus Australia. That's just a given. England versus Senegal. Ooh, England will do it. France versus Poland. Okay. France is going to win that. Spain versus Croatia. We're going with Croatia, folks. That's the bottom line. Match 6. We got Brazil versus Portugal. And my God, if that happens, that's quite the game. Holy crap. They got a strong defense. We're going with Brazil. I'm saying it. The Ronaldo controversy is going to come bite him in the ass. It's going to bite him in the ass. He's not going to be focused at all, and he's going to be worrying about where he's going to be playing next year. And there you go. Sorry, Ronnie. I'm a Ronaldo. That's the problem with this too, is that I'm a Ronaldo guy over Messi. It's just one of those things where it comes down to like the hard work and all that stuff compared to the natural skill. Like Messi's just one of those guys that's like he doesn't need to lift a muscle to be good at football. Ronaldo has always worked for it and has climbed the mountain to get to where he is. Oh boy, but he's just falling right off. He's just diving right off of this mountain, literally. Anyway, the next match would be Belgium versus Japan. That's another really good match. Really good one here, but it's going to be Belgium. And the last round of 16 matches, Uruguay versus Switzerland. Okay, so all of these picks right now have been very logic-based, and they're not really going with any sort of... I'm just following all the general predictions here, but you know what I think could happen? Switzerland. might move on. All right, we've made it to the quarterfinals now. We've got some pretty intense games here. There's the Netherlands versus Argentina. Argentina's got a good squad right now. They just won the Copa America, like 2 summers ago. Thing about the Netherlands, is like that's a fighting team. They're heavy hitters right there, right? The Netherlands, not Argentina. The Netherlands are going to beat Argentina. That's where I see that one going. Then we got Croatia versus Brazil. I want to see Brazil do it, but you know what? They're just 2 different kind of play styles here. 2 very different play styles that are gonna... It's gonna lead to some Brazil luck. Brazil. I tell you what, Brazil, we don't need to look into that attack when I tell you they got 2 very key attackers, Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli. 2 Arsenal starters, all right? There's 2 starters for us who every game give it the all. They give it the best, all right? And if they're starting any of these games, it's just game over. Game over for anybody, all right? Brazil. Let's see what you got. Oof. England versus France in one of these quarterfinal matchups. That's a huge game for England. This would be the big... All right, listen. If England and France get matched up in one of these quarterfinal matchups, that is going to be the biggest game of, like, the tournament for England right there. If they can come out of that and beat France, let's see what you got, boys. Belgium versus Switzerland. Oh, man. This is where the fairy tale thing is going to come to an end. Switzerland made it that far, but you know what? They're not going to be able to beat Belgium. All right, so this is what the semifinals would look like. It's Netherlands versus Brazil and England versus Belgium. This would lead to the final. This is like... I want to see a Brazil versus England final, but then at the same time, it's like, how would it not be a Netherlands versus Belgium final? That's got it written all over it, right? Because they're 2 teams that, like, would just go through the tournament under the radar of everybody. Like, not under the radar, but you know what I mean. They're not the favorites. They're not the teams that people are going to be talking about. But they're going to be the 2 teams that, like, that just do it, that give the push and make it to the final. We're going with our gut. We're following our heart. We're going with it. England versus Brazil. And then we got the final, the 3rd place playoff. Belgium is once again going to come in 3rd place. Oof. And it's Brazil versus England, man. All right, you know what? They made it to the final for the Euros. If you look at, by the way, if you look at how the England national team has been playing this year, they've not been performing. They've had some, like, pretty crappy games. So, the fact that they've even made it this far in my bracket is, like, a little silly. But I think that's just also a sign of, like, where the tournament can go for them. You know, like, usually a team has, like, a slump before they go back on a rise and, like, start doing well again. And maybe this could be the end of that slump for them. And then they could go on and lose. They could go on and lose to Brazil. Fuck. Will they, though? Will they? Damn it. You know what? Nah. England's doing it. England's winning it. All right? England's going to do it. All right. That's it. That's my prediction. England is going to win the World Cup. Brazil's going to come in 2nd. And Belgium will come in 3rd. That's my World Cup prediction. That's me just sitting in front of the camera for the first time in a long time doing something like this. I haven't done this in, I can't even tell you how many years. Yeah, but that's it. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna see you later. Follow or, like the video. Go ahead and like the video if this was fun. If you liked it, let me know. Let me know if I should do this more. All right, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm very good at goodbyes. Goodbye.